What happens when the family you've spent your whole life supporting turns around and calls you the burden? I'm Alex, 34, the reliable one. Not exciting, not the fun sibling, just the guy who remembers birthdays, files taxes early, and always picks up the slack. For years, that meant quietly covering rent for my sister, investing in my brother's doomed business, and bailing out my parents every time they maxed out another card. They used to joke I was the family's emergency fund, until the joke stopped being funny. I kept telling myself this was what family does, until my mom called again. This time she wanted me to co-sign a loan for Lily's dream crystal shop she came up with during a weekend healing workshop. I laughed. I thought she was kidding. I politely said no. And that's when my mother screamed into the phone, "You're just a burden we put up with." I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I packed a bag and disappeared for 2 weeks. When I finally turned my phone back on, the messages were brutal. "Why was the mortgage denied?" From Jordan. "You're messing everything up." From Mom. "You were never really one of us." From Lily. I didn't reply. I went back to work, kept my head down. Then one afternoon, I went to grab coffee, and there she was, Lily, standing in the office lobby in a flowy pink dress, holding a mason jar full of crystals like she was casting a spell. She smiled, way too sweet. "Alex," she said, "can we talk? I brought some healing energy." And in that moment, it hit me. They never planned to let me go. Truth is, the real storm was just beginning. Watch the full story to see how I finally breaks free and why this time I am not looking back.